You will never stop desiring your twin flame. Your twin flame desire is a part of your design, the part of how a human being is created. You are created in pairs, my friends, and accepting that truth that it's not like you can hunt around for partners and make a choice. I have a choice of partner. This idea of, oh, I can choose anyone, it's actually very distracting, very, very frustrating. It can be very inconvenient for your mind, your body, and your soul. Why? Because maybe you've been on multiple apps, you've been on multiple matrimony apps or other apps, or you've tried your best to grab onto a partner or find your partner, even though you found very accurately, very close to what you desired, it didn't turn out well. So if that is the truth of the world is what it gives you. It gives you a crappy deal, a deal that is not a win-win situation. Then would you still want to continue walking that formula that the world has given you? So was it really your choice? Actually, no. Even being on the twin flame path is not your choice. You will never stop desiring your twin flame. Now, it's not necessary that the person that the universe has shown you, God has shown you until now, is your twin flame. But in order for you to discover, you will have to start walking the path. The universe is not stupid. You need to walk this path with sincerity. That's when you get to know the secrets. Nobody will tell you the secrets, even in your real life friendships, until you have made commitment and in-depth friendship with that consciousness, even if it's a human being. Now, when you walk in the path of twin flame journey, you'll have to commit to twin flame path as your path of enlightenment, as your path to God, as your path to oneness, as your path to absolute bliss and perfect life. And if you choose the path of twin flame harmonious union, that is when your gates start opening up to all the secrets and all the next steps and the hints that you need in order to be successful on this path, on this journey. So if you keep looking back and keep doubting that whether this is a legit path, or whether I'm going to find my twin flame or not, let me keep backups. Or if you keep looking back and say, okay, maybe settling down was a better choice, then these things, these doubts and this looking back will keep slowing you down, because this path is about 100% commitment. If you are committed, you are committed 100%. Without 100% commitment, you do not find success, because it is about your mind and your body and your physical manifestation of how your soul was created. Nothing can push you from inside and make it happen. You'll have to combine that with your free will. Your free will has been given to you in order to come back to this decision that in fact having a free will was the biggest burden and I don't need it, because anyways, if God has the perfect life for me, the perfect life purpose for me, my perfect twin flame, and has meticulously planned every step, then do I really need the free will? So it's not that you lose your freedom, you actually gain freedom by surrendering this path to divine, path to God. What does that mean, surrendering it to divine? It is about actually committing to listen to your intuition and start acting on it. It is not about, oh, I had this hunch and I know, wow, I'm an intuitive person, great, it's for entertainment. No, your intuition is not for your entertainment. Your intuition is a map for you to live this life. And if you're not using your intuition intently, sincerely, you will have a mess in your life, and it'll end up being a crappy version of what it should have been. So with this, I'd like to invite you to my upcoming workshop, which is based on how to heal your communication with your soul by listening to your intuition. And it is a very critical point during your path on this journey. It is going to be a 2-day workshop on the 21st and the 28th of April. and this will be recorded and sent out to those who are attending. And I highly recommend you to attend this workshop in order to build those skills, because this is what exactly you need to walk the path of twin flame harmonious union. Of course, you need the tool to heal. Even when you heal, when do you start listening to your soul? When do you start following what is the voice of your soul and what is the voice of ego? At what point do you know that it is your intuition? At what point do you know that you need to act? If you don't act, what happens? If you do act, what happens? So all of this will be discussed in the workshop, and it's going to be damn exciting. I'm really looking forward to it, because it's a collective of all of my learnings and all of the experiences that I have had, good, bad, ugly. And so you can follow that map, and you don't have to make it hard on yourself, and make it extremely easy, and follow the steps and make it easy to actually start listening to your intuition and follow what the guidance is telling you, what the universe is telling you. You don't need to follow any tarot channels or anything like that in order to be codependent on them. Once you start listening to your soul has the exact map you need for your next steps. All right, so this is what my video is all about, that if you thought that you had a choice on your twin flame journey and you could do it better, in the sense that maybe I can do my life better, maybe I can find a soulmate or someone who is just good enough, but there will come a point where you will feel exhausted. Nobody's talking about this right now. So especially when you are looking for a sexual partner, when you come to this point that sex is something very sacred, it comes from the soul. Your soul cannot lie. Your soul cannot, even your body doesn't lie. So if you're not with your correct partner, your body starts degrading. Your body tells you every sign not to be with this person, but you force yourself because of embarrassment, shame, and the fact that you have committed to this person and you need to be loyal. There is no concept of loyalty in heaven, because there's no such consciousness of guilt. You don't need to force yourself rules, because in heaven everyone knows their twin flame. There is no need to add on these, put on rules, these forced rules on top of it. So there is that is the life that you can lead even now. You have access to that right now. You don't need to follow the world, because they haven't given us a map. All they have done is shown us these apps, and those people who have made these apps are making millions, and it's not getting us anywhere. It's just giving us more frustration. Even now that we are even more connected, it's getting worse. More divorce rates and more frustration is getting spread in the world. So what do? You actually start following your soul. Where does your soul take you? That's where it's all about following your bliss and following where God has led you already. God has led you already on your twin flame journey. All you need to do is take the next steps, and it's very, very easy, my friends. It's easy when you have the map. When you don't have the map, it gets very frustrating. I have heard a lot of people who've been on this twin flame journey just watching YouTube channels and getting further and further frustrated. It's not easy, my dear friends. I'm so glad when I started my journey that I contacted Jeff and Shalia, and I have all the guidance, and I followed, and I did find the results. So I'm here to offer that same to you. All you need to do is contact me through my website, and I can guide you step by step. It doesn't mean that you need to spend millions and millions. All you need to do is be sincere, start learning, and start doing it, following it for yourself, so that you can have the results, the perfect results, and start living your heaven today. Why do you want to wait till you are 60 or near your deathbed and then reach heaven and say, okay, that's when I reach heaven? No, you can have your heaven right now. So why wait, my dear friends? Go ahead and contact me, and I can guide you further. So also make a choice to surrender to the divinity in you. You don't need to look on the outside always, or look at your parents, look at your friends, look at your family, and you're like, I have not seen a single successful marriage. Well, there are successful marriages, but they are very, very few, handful right now. And that is the path that Twin Flame Harmonious Union and Twin Flames Universe and I show you. So why not take this boat now? why regret and why delay? Alright, my friends, keep watching this channel, subscribe, and I will also see you in the workshop. Alright, take care. Bye bye.